we have here 120 pounds worth of lures. All of them from big brands. Some of these brands I already used. Berkley, Garcia, Keitech, Major Craft, but there's a few brands as well that I never used, like Gator, CrushCity. There's some really cool looking lures here. Some of the micro lures you can imagine to some of the biggest I've ever owned. Looking forward to open these with you guys. Not every day that I have 120 pounds worth of lures in my hands. Let's crack these open. Yeah, so here you have the bag. I don't know if it's really worth 120 pounds, but you let me know as well down in the comments once we open these. What we have here, classic. You need one of these in your tackle box. These are the Keitech Swing Impact. I mean, you've seen these before. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys used these before. Great lures. I bought this smaller version. I have some bigger ones in my tackle box, but perch candy. I'm going to move this bag here. I'll keep the stuff we get down here. So one is the Svartzonker. I don't know the exact name of it. In Fire Tiger. This is like 12 centimeters. Perfect for the canals. If fishing for pike at the canals, these size lures, at least personally, I think great. And this is the Berkley Vibe Sick, I think. More a natural color. Again, Jack Candy, hopefully. There's a lot of things, guys, to open. And at the same time, for 120 pounds, I don't think there's a lot of things. But oh, we have a little jig, HTO Tic Tac. This is going to be for saltwater. We're planning a couple trips soon. Because I know it's not the cup of tea of most of you guys, possibly saltwater, but I definitely love some saltwater fishing. Even though I'm not lucky, I'm still cracking the code here in the UK. Yeah, HTO Tic Tac. And talking about saltwater, look at these. I can show on these on the GoPro, but the GoPro is not going to pick these up even. This is a Major Craft Nano Agi Metal. Is 1.5 grams. You know, maybe we will do a bit of LRF at some point, and I think this is going to be a really cracking lure to catch all those small tiny fish and stuff. Really cool looking lure though. Here, one of the brands that I've been wanting to try for a while. Well, not the brand Rapala, but this is a new line they have, CrushCity. They look amazing. This is the Kickman in 10 centimeters. This is another type of lure that if you fish in a canal for pike, you're definitely going to have success with this. Color is really cool as well. So lots of glitter, but still like a natural color, like kind of roachy even, with a darker top and lighter belly. Cool looking lure. Excited to try this one, guys. Okay, well, let's open this one. This is one of those big ones that I just bought, you know, just because it's from Catcher. And it's like a mirror carp swim bait, massive, 20 centimeters and 147 grams. There's a problem with these lure though. I don't have a rod to cast these at this point. My heaviest rod for pike is 100 grams. Look at these, look at the size of these trebles and the thickness. I had to buy these orders just because it looks so cool. And you know, I'll just be able to use these where places I know there's bigger pike. To be fair, it was one of those I bought because it just looks so cool. Probably a waste of money, but... So, more pike candy here. The classic shad from Svartzonker. Again, like, this is a lure that I've never tried, ever. A brand that I never tried, although I know he works with Garcia and Berkley. Pike going to love this. It's like, again, not a really big lure. Even for the canals, I mean, this is a decent sized lure. Cool detail is the tail is square. I think he kicks more water, I'm not sure, but really cool looking anyway. We have 3 of them, so we can lose a couple as normal. And to be fair, guys, there's not many more lures to open, so it's quite like scary that 120 pounds of lures is just, you know. However, after the AliExpress unboxing, I was like, you know what, I need to make a video with proper brands and stuff. I don't buy AliExpress because I think the lures are great or whatever. I buy because that's what I can afford most of the time. Because obviously if I could buy these every month, I would. Here's another brand that I've been wanting to try since forever. Naze baits. One thing about naze baits, all of them look really cool. They have a ribbed body. All of them lures, are pretty much all of them. This is a lure that will work good for big perch and for pike. Again, natural colors. I don't know. I've been trying to use like more natural colors. I think I have a lot of fire tigers and weird colors. Let me know in the comments, guys, as well, if you ever tried Naze baits and what's your opinion on them. I normally watch like Perch Pro and Zander Pro. They always do really good, and their lures look amazing, and you know, I always wanted to try just because of that. If you ever try, let me know, and let me know what you think about the brand as well. This is one of the lures that I normally have in my tackle box. I have a couple Zealers in my tackle box, well, maybe more than a couple. This one still has the price, $29.99. This is the tail swinger, so it comes with 3 different tails you can swap. So you have the normal paddle tail, you have a pulse tail, and then you have a curly tail. Again, this is one of those lures definitely catch. I mean, I caught some good pike on the regular Zealer, the glide bait. Again, it's one of those brands that never disappoints. All of their stuff is decent at minimum, but they have a lot of good stuff. So, and this one to me is one of the best lures they have, the Zealer. We're getting close to the end, guys. Honestly, like 120 pounds. This is scary. To be fair, I think we just have 2 lures to open here. Yeah, so another one from Naze. This is a jerkbait. Obviously, I wanted to try this brand, but I wanted to try the soft plastics and the hard baits. This is a suspending bait, 11 centimeters. Again, it has the ribbed body that they normally have on their lures, and looks amazing. Look at these, guys. Look at the colors on it. Look at design on it. Beautiful. This is definitely one of the prettiest jerkbaits I've owned, and hopefully it will catch too. That's important. So far, impressed with the Naze lures. I mean, to be fair, I've seen them before, like on obviously like on videos and stuff like that, and on their Instagram. But to actually hold one and try it is going to be a different thing. But yeah, and the last lure, I think. If you think that mirror carp was big, have a look at these. 27 centimeter gator gum. Massive thing, this, massive. Again, another lure that I don't have a rod to cast is 143 grams. This thing is massive. Massive, guys. But again, this is a brand I wanted to try. I don't know if you're aware of Gator, like it's a Swedish brand. Yeah, they make like a lot of pike lures and stuff, and they all look really good. This one looks amazing. This is going to be another lure that you know you have to have some good pike swimming around to go for this. Don't get fooled though, because a 75 centimeter jack will go for this. They that crazy. They definitely go for this. I don't know how I'm going to cast these, to be honest. My rod is up to 100 grams, so maybe excuse to buy a heavier pike rod. Yeah, it's quite big. But there's a brand I want to try. I definitely want to try this one. I'm not sure about the mirror carp. Might try it at some point, but this one definitely. And this is it, guys. This is 120 pounds worth of lures. How many lures we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 30 pounds for the Zealer. Definitely an amazing lure. Possibly one of the lures that I possibly would spend 30 pounds on it. Keitech's, what this cost? Like 8 pounds, maybe 6 pounds, 8. I don't know. Not too expensive, to be fair. But if you add all these up together, you know, it gets complicated. Then you have these 10 pounds. This costs 10 pounds, guys. These little major craft. I mean, I would never ever buy these. I'm sorry. I know, like, a lot of people say you should just buy branded stuff and whatever, but I can't justify paying 10 pounds for these at all, guys. And now you might be questioning, so how do you have the lures? I will explain in a second. The HTO Tic Tac, I think, is cheaper than the major craft a bit. I think it's like 6 or 7 pounds. This one's 17.25. I mean, I don't think it's expensive for a swim bait like this. Especially attention to detail and all, looks really good. As long as it swims good, which I believe is going to. It's not too expensive, but I wouldn't, normal conditions, I wouldn't buy this. I have no clue how much I paid for this one, but definitely 10 pounds or something like that, which is fair. It's such a big lure. I mean, it looks really good quality and feels like really good quality. This is cheap. It's like £1.50, £2 each. I mean, regular price for this kind of lures. The Naze are expensive lures. Well, these nades are expensive. I think possibly cheaper than a Yuzuri, but not very much. And these, I mean, is a 10 pack, 8 pack? Well, 9 pack, that's weird. Yeah, 9 pack, so I have no clue. I think it was like £10 for these. Not too expensive, but when you add it all up together, it's expensive, you know what I'm saying. The CrushCities, the CrushCities, I don't think it was like £6, so it's like £2 each. Don't quote me on the prices though, I have no clue what I'm talking about at this point. But yeah, it's the regular price for a little paddle tail like these, £1.50, £2, and the Svartzonkers, they're expensive. These boys are expensive, but to be fair, they're just not your regular Abu Garcia or your regular Berkley, so hopefully worth the price. So we had last month, I think, a £30 unboxing video from Ali. We had plenty of those, we had more than these. Obviously, the quality is not the same, definitely not the same. And it's one of those situations where, again, I can't spend or justify spend £120 on these lures. But what would you do? Buy just a couple of these, for example these, and spend £30, or just buy this, or buy all those AliExpress lures plus other bits and pieces like hooks and stuff like that. Again, if I could afford to buy these anytime I needed new lures or stuff, I will definitely would buy these. You might be wondering, so how did you spend £120 on lures? So the reality is I didn't. I spent 60. So this is all at 50% discount. Not for the best of the reasons, so it's a store that's closing down, and I bought some things from there throughout the years. I mean, it's a shame. I don't like to see any store close, well, especially tackle shops, you know. I wish all the best anyway for the owner to whatever chapter is coming next. I would say that for £60, yeah, we have a lot of lures here. Yeah, anyway, I was another unboxing. As I said on the previous unboxing, I'm planning to do these once a month or every couple of weeks. Not just unboxings, but gear talk and stuff. I know you guys enjoy the unboxing, so, and I actually enjoy a lot doing this. Not just the fishing part. It's cool to go out fishing and stuff. That's the main thing of the channel, but I think these little unboxings and gear talk, you know, just are a bit more personal. You know, so yeah, again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know what you think of the lures, the price of the lures, if you tried any of these brands, or if you would like to try and stuff, you know the drill. I'll see you guys on the next one.